Hello, here's my vlog for December 18th at 7:48. Okay, Wednesday. I just got up. I just got out of bed. This is like the earliest that I've done a vlog since getting out of bed. I got up and I just did it. I did a couple of I got the wheels rolling again on a couple of things yesterday. I didn't feel good yesterday. Yeah, so the last 2 days I didn't exercise much. I didn't go to the gym day before yesterday. I just stretched, but a lot, and because I worked with my mom a lot. But then yesterday I did go to the gym, but it was kind of at the end of the day when it was dark, and I barely did anything. Because I didn't feel good. I had a very small Jägermeister the night before last, and I don't know if that was it, but I can't drink any alcohol whatsoever, not even like a thimbleful, because I didn't even get a buzz. I just got sick. Those days are over. I did it because it was I think today is the last day that I'm gonna have Amazon. I canceled my Amazon because the stuff that I order is always gets stolen before I can get my hands on it, and it's just wastes money. And I don't need Amazon for the movies and stuff, so I just canceled it. I had Amazon when I didn't have a car, but I have a car now. My mom gave me her car, so I can drive around and get to the stores. So, anyway, yesterday, where I got up kind of late because I didn't feel good when I got up. But then my mom came over and I applied to more jobs. I applied to 52 jobs. I think I've applied to enough. I haven't gotten any response. I got rejected from the interview I did for the taking care of old people, and it was actually kind of a long interview, and I thought I introduced myself well. So if I do, and then I did another interview, and I don't think I'm going to get hired from that. Well, I don't know. I'll find out today. But if I do an interview again, I think I'm going to try to tell the person what I'm about. Because here, this is what I would say. I'd say, I have a website that trying to teach, what I said before is I have a website that teaches people to teach themselves. But I should be like, hey, you should let me explain it some more. Because I can, and I'm gonna start writing a lot on my website to try to get the explanation right. As soon as I catch up with myself, because I'm doing a lot of things. Yeah, but I'd be like, everybody's values are in the wrong place. We need to direct social media so that it's like one size fits all, and so we have so everybody can do it. It's a level playing field now. Anybody can upload a video. I remember a few years ago, some people would be like, and I heard it a few times, and I don't remember any examples, but they'd be like, I think I'm gonna have a hair in my throat. But there's something like, oh yeah, that person is harassing somebody, is bullying somebody, online, trashing somebody, defaming somebody. But the person is famous, and the other person can't defend themselves because they don't have a platform, and every time I heard that, they'd be like, because they don't have a platform, I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Everybody has a level playing field platform. Like, if I had, like, I don't have a platform. I do a video like the way that they say. I do a video and a vlog and I get 10 hits a day. And if I do a video on my main channel, like a really good video on my main channel, it'll only get like 40 or 50 hits, okay? But if if Donald Trump targeted me, you know, or some super famous person, and did some, and even made up lies about me and were really mean and nasty, and then they got a bunch of other people to turn against me, all I would do is upload a video, you know, talking about it, you know, and that's my platform. And then if, say, 5 people watch it, who cares? It's still my platform. I still have a platform because, you know, some people could be like, and then even after I do the video, all these people could be like, you know, you're a total idiot, blah, blah, because that's what Donald Trump said. And I'd be like, and if anybody were to comment on one of my channel, you know, somewhere like, hey, I heard Donald Trump said that you were a tranny or something like that, I'd be like, look at my video. I told my side of the story. If you want to know what I say, just watch that. Thank you very much. And if the same person were to harass me again, I'd be like, did you see the video, you know? And if they just start harassing me without responding to me when I just say, did you see the video? I'd finally just block them, you know? Like, that was my technique for a long time when people, because for some reason I had a lot of hatred, like more hatred, 10 times more hatred than friends until probably like 2016 or 17, because I got my DUI for weed up on the Rocky Mountain National Park in 2015. And yeah, that was back when I had like hatred, like pure hatred. And I wasn't even really uploading that many videos anymore, but I, you know, I did a video talking about it, and then that dude Buiko1 did a video like trashing me for it. And then I was having money problems because of that, so I uploaded a video like complaining I had money problems and trying to direct people to donate to my site, you know, because I was already working on my site. Everything was in full swing like it is now. It's just not as developed. And I got a whole bunch of hate mail on my video, and then somebody made a hate video from that. Like they uploaded my video complaining, and it was like on a channel where they just trash people. It was an anonymous channel. I don't know who the hell it was, but they re-uploaded my video, and the title was like, "This loser is bitching up. Kyle is bitching about money and what a loser." Blah blah blah. But then after that, it was kind of when I color coded my site, and I guess my site leveled up a little bit, and more and more and also that's when more and more people started doing YouTube, and so I didn't stand out as much. And now, like, I could say or do or whatever, and I'm just like a needle in the haystack, you know? I'm just like another person. There's, like, somebody would feel like an idiot to harass little old me. The last time I got a hate, like, comment on my channel, it's actually not that long ago. It was like a month ago. Somebody said, "What a creep," on 2 of my videos, like on one of my vlogs, and then like another one on my vlog, and you know, that's all they said, and I responded to them. One of them, I was like, you know, if you're talking like that, you're never gonna upload a video, because this was an anonymous person. You didn't know who they were. They didn't have a single video up, and I was like, you're gonna think everybody's like you, and you'll be afraid to do a video. And then the other video they did it, I said, you're talking just like a Russian troll bot. Like, are you even human? Yeah, and that's it. But before that, it's been forever. So yeah, that whole platform thing, it's like, I think people may have gotten over it, because like ever since then, you know, YouTube blew up. I'm explaining like the development of YouTube. I think I'm going to turn this actually into a video on my main channel. Yeah, and then YouTube blew up to the point where everybody has, you know, a YouTube channel, and and then they get like a gazillion hits, and like there's so many people on YouTube with like all these subscribers and all these hits. I'm thinking to myself, is everybody just sitting around watching freaking YouTube all day long, like to keep these hits coming? Because in fact, I was in the gym yesterday, and I'll talk about what I did. But there was this dude next to me. I was riding on the bike. I only did 2 miles. But there was this guy on the recliner bike next to me, and I looked at his phone. I don't have my glasses on, but I looked at his phone, and my eyesight was good enough that I could tell he was watching a YouTube video. It was a movie review of The Bourne Ultimatum, you know? Like everybody's watching just random YouTube videos. And so, you know, because somebody would get interviewed for like somebody's interview YouTube video, and the video would get a bunch of hits, and then they would be encouraged to start their own channel, so they'd start their own channel after they see that they're an interesting person from their interview, and then their channel gets a whole bunch of subscribers and hits. And so all of the like, you know, C and D lists, like celebrities or even like infamous people are doing YouTube. And it's bizarre because now convicted criminals are now like YouTube stars. Like they're stars, they're interviewing people, and they have like this interview show. There was some guy, I was vacuuming my mom's house the other day, listening to this dude talk about some like ex-Navy SEAL was the CEO of John McAfee's company, and he told these crazy stories. But but I noticed the guy he was interviewing, he knew a lot. He was in jail. He kept talking about jail and stuff, and then I was like, who is this dude? Yeah, and he's some famous like scam artist who like made a bunch of money scamming, got thrown in jail. And then they let him out, and he's like a star, you know. They have the mafioso guys like Michael Franzese. I even subscribed to Michael Franzese because he's like, I'm a reformed man, I'm a Christian. But then I like saw one of his videos. I can't remember who he was talking about. And in his video, he goes, yeah, man, but like, you know, I don't know what he was talking about. He mainly talks about like mafia stuff, but he's like, yeah, man, if you were to like hurt my daughter, I'd come after you and like kill you. He basically said that, and I was thinking, so I unsubscribed to him. I'm like, I thought you said you were a Christian, dude. Like a proper Christian would just call the cops if somebody messed with his daughter. They wouldn't kill him. You're still a gangster, bro. You're just a fake, pretending to be Christian so that people think you're cool. So I unsubscribed, but then you know they got the other guy, the Hitman dude. He's got a big old channel, and it's like, and yeah. So anyway, it blows up, and everybody's watching it, and then I noticed there's all these there's fitness YouTubers, and then there's the warfighter YouTubers. The ex-soldiers, and those guys have, you know, a big community, and they have a bunch of subscribers. Like, they're doing real good. Like, and then they do the interview clips, and so you have Sean Ryan, and then there's the guys that interview with them, and I think they even start channels, which I haven't seen any other stuff, but yeah, and all those guys, and you know, and so I'm looking into the future of YouTube, you know, based on those trends. And I mean, it's the same prediction that I made 10, 20, 15 years ago before anybody had YouTube. Because I remember I scratching my head, like, how come there's all these, you know, before it was all these random people with YouTube, and now it's actually famous people who kind of transferred over to YouTube. And I remember thinking 10, 15 years ago, why aren't all these famous people have YouTube channels? Like, they could make money. Like, don't they want more money? Like, why aren't they doing it? And now all of a sudden it's like, duh. But and they're up there, you know, and even more should have them. But so then let's extrapolate into the future, you know, because there's like there's like, what, 10,000 or something Navy SEALs or something, or 20,000 Navy SEALs. There's like, you know, and then you have the CIA guy, Andrew Bustamante, with his own channel, and John Krikow. I don't know if he has his own channel, but you've got hundreds and hundreds or whatever it is, thousands of CIA agents and FBI. It's like, you can't have these guys start YouTube channels and make a bunch of money off of it forever. Well, god damn it. Fuck. I've been deleting stuff on my card, and now my card is filled up again. So I'm gonna have to do this is an 8 gigabyte card, and I thought it was the problem with the card, these 256 gigabyte cards. But I was uploading videos and deleting them, and now this card is already out of space. So I have 4 minutes, it says. So I'm gonna have to splice these videos together, and QuickTime doesn't splice videos together anymore. At least not with my channel. It's grayed out. It shows that it has the add video clip to the end. It shows that it has that option, but you can't click on it. It's like grayed out. Fuck, man. I wanted to be able to talk. So anyways, I have 3 minutes left on this video. So let's just be really quick. So in the future, you know, it's not sustainable. You can't have some kid who's 25 now, and then when he retires in 10 years or whatever, and then he'll do YouTube and talk his war stories, because then it'll get oversaturated. And so YouTube eventually is going to get to the point where there's only the established people or whatever, the popular people, talented people who get to make money off it. And then the rest of the people, YouTube's going to have to become something where people do it just for fun, just as part of their kind of civic duty. And then it'll turn into kind of like part of your resume, part of your showing who you are, but not part of your job, because people need jobs to keep the world going. And sitting there talking, I don't know if it's like an ego thing, but it's not necessarily like easier job than something else, people can still do jobs. So in the future, YouTube, I think, is going to be something that you would do, that not to get hits, but to share yourself. And so, and then that'll evolve into structured, and stuff gets more and more structured and standardized as time goes on. Like in the beginning, all the different railroad tracks for a different size, and then they standardize it. It all gets standardized. And so in the future, standardization of YouTube, I think, is just going to be, people will have a channel that's a vlog channel like me, where they just talk themselves. But then they'll have their main channel where they showcase, how smart they are. And so that's why I set up my website, to trying to make a system out of it. So you would show the YouTube videos of your various workouts, and you show like how physically strong you are in a workout, and then you show the videos of how smart you are, where you do your history tests. And so, because there's all these people on YouTube who they want to be the president. Like I saw Logan Paul, there's a video he's saying he's the future president. Dan Bilzerian, future president and stuff, and it's like, why? Because you're doing all these non-intellectual things. In the future, pretty soon, 5 years, people are going to be doing videos because they want to be the future president, but they're going to be displaying their brain power from history. And so, that's why I want to standardize that and start doing that. So I actually started grading myself in the video. This is going to suddenly cut out. So my history test yesterday, and I want to start uploading them. And then also the IQ tests. People are going to putting on YouTube a special playlist of taking the IQ tests online. And that's a really good way to find out what somebody's capable of. Now it says 0 minutes. How smart somebody is. And then if you want to be president, it's because you perform well in that, And then if it turns out you're not that smart, and you know that because you're not taking those tests or performing on them, then you'll shut up about trying to be the president, and you'll just try to be like popular or something, because you know, in the world we live in, it's a meritocracy. If somebody wants to be the leader of the country from their popularity, then they could be like dictator of America. But we are not in America yet. It's still the United States of America. Yeah, you have to show that you're, you know the law and history, and that'll be something that everybody agrees on naturally, because everybody will be showcasing how smart they are, and there'll be all these smart people. So